Hello students, Standard 6th, Chapter 11 Algebra, in which last session we learned a very important thing, that is the use of expressions in our practical life. Using the variables we can solve the problems. So we start here exercise 11.4, in which some situations are given and according to that we have to answer the question. Question 1 is answer the following. Your first situation is that take Sarita's present age to be Y years. So now we have to consider that Sarita's present age means at present now her age is Y years, and then according to that we have to give the answers of the question. First answer is what will be her age? Five years from now. 5 years from now. Now it is very simple. Just think, what is your age now? Suppose your age is 11 years now. Then after 5 years from now, you will be 5 years more older. Means 11 plus 5 will be your 16 years. But here the Sarita's age is given as X years or Y years. So now what we have to do? We have to make an expression. Y, and then 5 years later we have to add 5. So what will be that? Y plus 5 years. So your answer is Y plus 5 years. Because we don't know the value of Y, so we have to keep it as it is. Second thing. Second question is, what was her age 3 years back? What was her age 3 years back? 3 years back means before 3 years. So if you are 11 years now, before 3 years, your age will be 11 minus 3. That is 8. But here it is Y. So in place of 11 we have to put Y. So it will be Y minus 3 years. So before 3 years, her age was Y minus 3 years. Then Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. 6 times her age. What is the age of her grandfather? What is the age of her grandfather? So now her age is Y years and the grandfather's age is 6 times her age. Times means multiply. So we have to multiply Y with 6. So we can write down 6Y years. So grandfather's age will be how much? So that is y plus 6 means 6y years. Then fourth one is given that grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. What is grandmother's age? What is grandmother's age? So now here you see that grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. What is grandfather's age? We find out 6y. 2 years younger means smaller. So we have to subtract 2. So grandmother's age will be 6y minus 2 years. Fifth one. Sarita's father's age. Father's age is 5 years more. Is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. Three times Sarita's age. What is her father's age? What is her father's age? So now you can see that what is the relation? 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. What is Sarita's age? Y years. 3 times means 3y. And 5 years more means 3y plus 5. So father's age will be 3y plus 5 years. Now the question B in the first one. The length of a rectangular. The length of a rectangular hole is 4 meter less. Hole is 4 meters less than 3 times the breadth of the hole. Then 3 times the breadth of the hole. What is the length if the breadth is b meter? What is the length if breadth is b meters? So now we take breadth as b meters. Now the length is given what? 4 meter less means minus 4. Then 3 times the breadth. 3 times the breadth. What is breadth? B. 3 times breadth means 3b. So 3b minus 4 centimeter. So the length will be 3b minus 4 centimeter. Then C. A rectangular box has height 8 centimeter. Height h centimeter. Its length is its length is 5 times the height. 5 times the height, and breadth is 10 centimeter less than the length. Express the length. Express the length and breadth of the box. In terms of the height. In terms of the height. So first we will take length. What is given? Length is 5 times the height. 5 times height. And height is given as h. That is 5 times h is equal to 5h centimeter. And breadth is given that 10 centimeter less than the length, means length minus 10 centimeter. Length is 5h. So the breadth is 5h minus 10 centimeter. So here it is very simple. We have to just follow the instruction. What is the relation? What is given? And according to that, we have to make the operations and make the expressions. Now in D, given that Meena, Bina and Lina are climbing the steps to the hilltop. They are climbing the steps to the hilltop. And the relation is given that Meena is at the step S. Meena is at the step S. Meena is at the step S. Now the relation given that Bina is 8 steps ahead. Bina is 8 steps ahead. Therefore, Bina is at S plus 8 step. So Bina is at S plus 8 step because Meena is at S. Bina is 8 steps ahead, means she is more 8 steps. So S plus 8 step. Lina is how many behind? Lina is 7 steps behind. Lina is 7 steps behind. Therefore, Lina is at S minus 7 step. Right? She is on the, or you can write on at step S plus 8, and Lina is at step S minus 7. Now given that total steps is equal to 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. Therefore, total number of steps is equal to, so 4 times Meena is at S, so 4S, 10 less means minus 10. The total number of steps is equal to 4S minus 10 steps. So we have to read carefully, then we can easily write down. Now E. In E, a bus travels V at V kilometer per hour, means speed is given at V kilometer per hour. It is going from Daspur to Bispur. Daspur to Bispur. After the bus has travelled 5 hours. 5 hours. Bispur is still 20 kilometers away. What is the distance? What is the distance from Daspur to Bispur? From Daspur to Bispur. Express it using V. Here it is little confusing, so you need to concentrate properly. It says that a bus travels at V kilometer per hour. It means that in 1 hour it travels V kilometer. The speed of bus is V kilometer per hour. So, in 1 hour, it will travel V kilometers. Therefore, in 5 hours, it will travel 5 times V, that is 5V kilometer. Bispur is still 20 kilometer away after 5 hours traveling. Therefore, distance between Daspur and Bispur is equal to. So now after 5 hours they have covered 5V kilometer. Still there is 20 kilometer to go, means 5V plus 20 kilometer. So the distance between Daspur and Bispur is 5V plus 20 kilometer. So here we can see that when we read it carefully and follow the relation given, we can easily find out the expressions in terms of the variables. So here we are going to finish this session. Will be followed by PDF. And any confusion, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.